Alright, so here today, this is a video that I never ever got to upload. Originally, I got to play the beta. I recorded hours of gameplay. So if you just want to see like a gameplay video, I tested out like 6 of the characters. I tested out, I have the list here. Purry Purry, I have tested out Supersonic, One Punch Man, basically Saitama, right, in his pajamas. We tested out Slingshot, which I don't think is an SSR. And we tested out King. So we got those characters, so a few characters. I'm missing a few, but there were a lot that I got to test. Today I wanted to show you summons. These are my first summons that were in the game. I'll go through like breaking down the summoning system, correct, later on as I get through more stuff, but this is basically what I wanted to show you. So again, this is like the main menu here. It's very sort of similar to games like, again, TSH, with how the menu is displayed. They definitely, see, I don't know who the developer was for this, right? I know it was them, right? But it's like they took everything from TSH. They're like, how do we make a good game? Take TSH, merge with One Punch Man, and a lot of the elements are very TSH oriented. And that game shut down, so my feelings are hurt. But there were a few banners in the game. Now, I don't know if this is beta exclusive, but there was a beta banner. There was this banner over here, which is for, again, Supersonic. There was also this, which is, I think, the chip banner. So, like, also how this game works is, it's like a card or a chip. I don't know what they call it, like, specifically. But for the character that's on boost, on rate up, they will have a chip active. So you have to summon for them and the chip. So it's like a weapon banner, basically. Like I think everyone knows Genshin or Honkai or any game of the sort. It's like a weapon banner. That's basically what that is. And then it was the standard banner. So those were the banners that were out during the beta. That's what they were going for. Again, I don't know if this is going to be at the launch, but this banner treated me like garbage. But this is like what the banner looks like. It was active for 140 days. Not actually how long it was active for, but that's what they did over here. The currencies are as such. This one over here being the summons. This over here is this. And this over here is this. So just keep that in mind. I'll break down everything in a separate video so I can give like the proper information. But that's each of the banners. And we went in summoning and just to see what we could get. We ended up doing pretty good for what it is. Like, here you go. So this is the animation. Let's at least see this, right? It does take a while. So just know that now. It does take a while for these animations to play. So here, I'll let you enjoy it. But realize this is all from the beta. I want to make that explicitly clear. I don't own the game right now. The game is not out right now. It's coming out in 8 days. Yeah, 8 days. I thought it was 7 today. No, it's 8 days. But this is what the animation looks like. Again, I don't know if they're going to change this or do whatever, but it's kind of like Genshin. It's very like Genshin. And these are the chips that I'm talking about. So that is what you have to expect with this game. You have a chip system, which I'm per se not like a fan of, but I mean, what can you do? Moving up here, you had like the SR over there. That is a character that I also tested out. I forgot his name. I'll read it again. But there's a lot of characters that were in the beta. But when the launch of the game happens, I don't know who's launching with it, and I don't know who's the first banner, right? That's like information that we currently don't have. Definitely people keep asking me like Fubuki? I don't know. Definitely those are the characters they'll kind of save because they want to save up the hyped ones. But I think this Silver Sonic, what is his exact name, bro? I keep saying it. Speedo Sound Sonic. That was his name. Damn it. Speedo Sound Sonic was in the beta as the first banner. So it might be that he is like the launch character. That could definitely happen. Would that be shocking to me? No, he was in the beta, right? And here I got an SR. It doesn't guarantee you an SR character every time. It guarantees you an SR. So you could literally get one of the chips there, which is, you know, it is what it is. If you get that, it's all good though. But here I got 2 characters. Again, this one be another dupe of mine. That also being Saitama, right? That's I believe that is Saitama, right? His form before he actually goes and becomes the real Saitama we know, the One Punch Man, right? But I got a gold finally, and I was hyped. I'm like, yes, let's go. And again, going through it, I just want to show this to you so you at least also are aware. So our level Impression Arms enables allies to resist paralysis when used. Available characters: Genos, Smile Man, Genos, Arms Mode, and Genos. So a lot of these chips also are restricted to some characters. For example, this one over here, Purry Purry Prisoner, Golden Ball, Saitama, Job Hunting. So some of these are restricted. You have to also keep that in mind. So it's a whole nother thing. Like some characters, I hope, I didn't check, I have the gameplay, so I'll find it. But I think Speed of Sound Sonic is restricted to only Speed of Sound Sonic. So I gotta find that for you and get a confirmation because I think that's how they're doing it in this game. Really, you can't like transfer that everywhere. Atomic Blade, yes! I have gameplay of Atomic Blade. And bro, he is freaking nuts. His design is so good. Probably out of all characters in the game, his is my favorite gameplay. Like, genuinely speaking, that is my favorite gameplay. So just keep that in mind, but that's there. But again, I got another gold back-to-back here, which is really cool. I think let's find out. I don't know who this was. This was so long ago. Let's see. I think there's also, when you get this, it's also a chance to be a chip. That's an SSR chip. So don't get like too excited, like, dude, I got it. It could be a chip. Let's see. Puri Puri Prisoner. We did get him. So yeah, I was able to test him. A very powerful character. I wasn't a fan of his gameplay because he was so similar to one of the SR characters. The other character that I hated the gameplay for was who was it? It was Slingshot, bro. He's miles away, Slingshot, right? And like when he tries to hit, it's like so stiff. I just could not, for the life of me, like that character. And it sucked because he's not bad, and like both characters aren't bad. It's just the gameplay was not my. I got one too. I didn't like him. He's like the main character you kind of play as too, and his gameplay was just not for me, bro. It was so boring. Atomic is my probably my favorite gameplay. The Saitama one, and Speed of Sound Sonic. Those are like the three that I just, dude, I was running them constantly. Yes, and I finally, never mind. I got Puri Puri Prisoner. Thought it was Speed of Sound Sonic. I got the wrong thing. But again, in the beta, there were so many summons to go around. We were actually able to test things and have fun with things. But when the game launches, are we going to get that? Probably no. That's the guy I'm talking about, Slingshot. Not the best gameplay, in my opinion, but people liked it, right? It's like a ranged gameplay. It's not that bad. So keep that in mind. But we're hitting pretty far. We didn't get Speed of Sound Sonic. I was mortified. I was like, dude, how much more do you want me to summon? No Speed of Sound Sonic. This was the chip over here I was kind of explaining. I'm like trying to talk about that. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I want to be able to get enough to get him in the chip. I was saying in the original video. Because like, I recorded this as an audio and visual, being gameplay and voiceover. Because I wanted to upload this, but at the time, there were so many things that I was taking care of that I never got to. So I now can, because the game's launching. And I now have a specific channel where I can upload this. Didn't have a place to upload it. Like literally, it was around the time of Overlord on Grand Cross and everything happening. So yeah, see, look at how many shafts I went through, bro. Just banner or multi after multi here, getting purely stomped on. Look at that, dude. Yeah, the rates are not that high. So do not expect to win in this game. The rates are not high. Here we go. There we go. Finally, after all those multis, we got one. So let's see. Dude, we basically did like about a rotation, a full-blown rotation, which is insanity. I think it's not a chip. Speed of Sound Sonic. Now it is. Now it's Speed of Sound Sonic. There we go. Finally got him, the main character, and I'm pretty sure this was Pity. So there is that. I only saved 10 summons after all that that kind of diving into the banner. But remember, I also have this banner over here being the beginner collection banner. Again, if they bring this into the game, it's a good thing, but I think it's more of a beta thing. But my copium is going to be riding high here, because if they allow you to at least get a guaranteed character and be able to go through it that way, like if we can like find out who the best character is, we can do some good stuff here. In the beta, we didn't really get enough testing. Like I sadly was only here for I got it like day 2, but it's a 7-day beta, I think, and I only had about 3 days to play it, and I didn't get to that much time in. But I over there saw clearly it's a guaranteed SSR that I can re-roll, and there's a lot of characters on here. There's armored, like there's also multiple Genoses, right? There's armored Genos, regular Genos, and then the season 2 Genos. I think there's 2 or 3 Genoses, so just realized that now. And then I was trying to like understand how this banner worked. I was very moronic during this beta. Just don't follow what I'm doing here. I'm very stupid. I didn't realize that I had to like save the result and then, you know, pick the result and like save that result also. So like I replaced the drawing result. That's what I kind of wanted. I think that's what I went for. I continued drawing. I think I did pick the Genos one, and that was also a character that I tested. But yeah, over here we got another Speed of Sound Sonic, not the banner one, clearly a different one. So remember, if you're also curious, are they going to launch separate characters from the roster? Yeah, we already have multiple Saitamas. We already also, like, that's one Saitama. You have the other Saitama being the business casual or business Saitama, and then you have, I believe there was one more, unless I'm wrong, but that's there. And you do have multiple Genos characters, and again, Speed of Sound Sonic. So. And yes, Bang is in the game. He is in the game. That was something that I was trying to check yesterday. Yes, he was in the game. I did not get gameplay of him, so depressing as much as it is, I sadly didn't get any gameplay of him. And like, dude, his animation is sick though. I've seen it. It is sick, but sadly didn't get animation, bro. Sadly didn't get any gameplay. But after this, I was like, what should I do? Who should I go for? And I'm pretty sure I picked Genos. I was trying to see if you can get multiple SSRs, but it looks like you are locked at getting one SSR. Whether or not you get an additional SR, that's different, but you are locked at one SSR. There is no way I picked that one. Yeah, I think I went for Genos. Yeah, I went for Genos. There we go. I obtained him. There we go. Yeah. So again, that's what my summons looked like. If you want to see what the character menu looks like, it also looks like this. That's the characters that I earned for during the beta. So I have gameplay on multiple of them. But yeah, that's something that I'll go through in a separate video. With that being said, let me know what you think about this. Just want to show it to you so you are aware of, again, where the game's going. Again, if they upgrade the summons and everything, like, they need to give away a lot of summons in order to make this game like free to play friendly per se, because it's like similar to a Genshin-esque summons currency, where it's like very, very diluted and you don't get that many, and the rates are super low and the pity is super high. So keep that in mind. Definitely gonna need to, you know, either dabble into some summons, you know, paying for some, or not paying at all and just playing it free to play and missing most banners. That's literally how it's gonna go. But that is something that we'll see how the beta, you know, changes from what it was to what it is now, being the launch of the game. If they just, like, the dailies weren't terrible, like, they weren't terrible, but they needed, like, events to kind of tide you over, right? Like Honkai, in a way. You get a multi-area update, you need something like that, or a little bit more generous, to make this work, but we'll see what they do. So with that being said, that is what I wanted to show you here today regarding One Punch Man World, my first ever summons of the game. This is from the beta. This is beta gameplay. Let me make that clear. This is beta test footage, so please realize that. This is from October when it originally launched. So yeah, there's that. Peace out, enjoy. That's been for me. Quick little video, and thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have fun.